we saying hi to the people? Hi to the people. Do you want to tell them what toys we're gonna open? What toys are we gonna open? Jango Fett. Jango Fett. I'm gonna open the SH Figuarts Jango Fett. It's a Bandai toy import from the U.S. I blame the fine folks at Star Wars Action News for me getting hooked on this. I stuck my toe into the Hasbro 6-inch line, and then these came to my attention, and I have a problem.
These have toes. These have toes.
They do have toes. But anyways,
These have
bargain hunting tip. I have a search saved it at a popular internet retailer, and every time they drop below $50 is when I start thinking about buying one, because they're Japanese imports. They're pricey. They smell like durable medical equipment when you open them. That's the sign of a high quality toy. And we're gonna open the Reaction Figures Kira Dark Crystal figure. Pretty awesome. Which one do you want to open first, Jango or Kira? No, that's an upside down Jango. Which first? Tough choice, huh? That one? Okay. All right. No, tape cutting device.
Keep cutting first. A minute. Wait. 5. Is
I'm ready. I cut the tape. So that's the box. Opening it up. Oh my goodness. These things. Opening these toys, it's always like, it's a pretty awesome toy. So there you go. There's Jango Fett. He has 1 set of hands on him and 3 more in the tray, so he has a total of 6 different hands. There's closed fist, open fist, trigger finger, and open palm. And then the accessories, he's got both of his guns. He's got a Kaminoan saber dart. That was the piece of that was the clue that led Obi-Wan Kenobi to finding Kamino and discovering that Jango Fett was the donor for all the clones. And a grappling dart.
2 hands.
He's got a bunch of different hands, and then he's also got his little wrist gauntlet thing that he used to dig into the side of the building when he was falling off the building. You don't know about any of this. I'm talking to you as if you've seen this. So I do not have the Hasbro 6-inch Jango Fett to do a side-by-side. Basically because I knew this was coming and I knew that I would want it. So
I want a different hand.
You want the different hands? Okay, 1 second. Okay.
1 second. 1 second.
Let me pull the Jango Fett out of the case. Oh yeah, smell this. Smell it. We just discovered there's no head. There's no Jango Fett head there. It's just a helmet. Let me make sure that I can get this back on with minimal. There it goes. Goes right back on. The rangefinder is articulated. The rangefinder goes down. So the rangefinder goes up and down. The neck painting is good. You want different hands on there? Okay, the hands are a little hard to change in and out. So, one thing that's nice about this, the Figuarts figures, they have these double articulated knees that look a little weird. So, because this is an armored figure, the piece of armor, the armor kneecap, really hides that some for display. Like, I am, like, you know, if you're really going to go all in on 12-inch figures, you'd need 2 or 3 houses to keep them in. So these high-end 6-inch figures are a nice thing for people like me who, you know, have this problem. So what do you think? Pretty cool, huh? You want to change the hands? Okay, let me see how these... Alright, so all that's in the holsters is the hand grip of the pistol. So that's why there's another set of pistols in the accessories. So you want to see how the hands work? We're going to do a different set of hands? Okay. We'll be back after putting a different set of hands in because it's really difficult to change them. Okay, so we picked out a new set of hands. These are the open fist for holding weapons hands. Let's do a bit of articulation review. I'm not even going to pretend like I know the names for all these joints because it's a crazy amount of articulation. But the head, it's a ball joint, but there's also a swivel and a nod, and it's just, you know, like... If I was going to get a replacement hip, I'd want it engineered by Bandai. And the shoulders, same thing. You see there's a little bit of shrug in there and a rotation and a rocker up down. Shoulder armor also has, we'll open that in a second. Shoulder armor also flips up, flips down. Elbow, it's double articulated, so it bends. Or maybe it's not. It looks like it is, but it doesn't feel like it is, and I'm not going to force it. Wrists, swivel, rock, nod. There's the shoulder also rotates. Waist, so there's waist articulation and hip articulation, and the hips go all over the place. Like, it's just crazy good. Same, so double knee articulation. There is not a rotation in the thigh or the calf, and limited rotation in the, oh no, the ankle spins all the way around. And then there's toe articulation so that you can, you know, dig in for maximum shooter upperness right there. And then the backpack is pretty awesome. They will, now that I have this thing in hand, I have no doubt that they will sell us another version of this that has some sort of rocket articulation on the backpack. You know, for the missile that fires off the backpack. I also have no doubt. Maybe, I don't know. I got the Mace Windu earlier this year and I haven't opened it. Maybe that has Jango Fett's head in it because, you know, spoilers. But yeah, you want to play with it? So they will at some point sell us a version of this that has Tamura Morrison's face under it. You want to play with that? Okay, so ground rules for this one. This isn't like any other toy that I've ever let you touch, so you gotta be super, super gentle, please. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Okay, you want to open that? Okay. Let's open your Kira. Well, let's open the Kira.
No.
Have you seen this movie?
No.
Yeah, you haven't seen this movie. Sometime soon we'll see this movie. So this is Kira with Fizzgig. Fizzgig is my personal favorite character in the movie. He's the one that I think most closely resembles me physically and personality-wise. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna ruin the card.
Will Boba Fett fight that?
Boba Fett's gonna fight Fizzgig?
Yeah.
Who's gonna win? Boba Fett would win in a fight? Okay, so we might have to do a Twitter poll at the Papa Toys on Twitter. Who would win the fight between Fizzgig and... That's actually Jango Fett, so it would be between Fizzgig and Jango Fett. Okay, it comes with a piece of the crystal. And with Fizzgig...
Oh.
open mouth version, I'm pretty sure they will give us a closed mouth version of Fizzgig as well.
Oh.
Do we have Jen already? These, it feels like it's pretty hard ABS. I don't know, it's hard for me to tell. The character sculpt, painting is all really good. The articulation is totally in keeping with the classic 70s, 80s. 5 points of articulation. That shoulder's a little stuck. I think it's paint sticking. So it's shoulders, hips, and head. That's your articulation on this. But it's. I mean, look at that face sculpt. That's super awesome. So, yeah, these will look rad on a shelf, and I think they're probably durable enough to let a kid play with. This cape is gonna snap at some point if anybody torques on it. You know, it's not like these are. Well, it comes off pretty easily. At our house, these are probably going to go up on a shelf and come down for supervised play, but they're inexpensive enough that, like, if you're into it, you could totally get these for your kid to play with. They're awesome. So we're talking about this one, right? And that has Kira, and Kira can fly in that one.
Fly and get cape and on.
Oh yeah, there's a cape on in that one and wings on in that one. Oh look, and there's a fizz gig with the mouth closed. Told you so.
Yeah. And this open.
Yeah, that has an open mouth. You want to show the people? Let's show it to the people. So there's open mouth fizz gig, and there'll be a closed mouth fizz gig in it looks like it's New York Comic Con exclusive. Garthim and Kira and closed mouth fizz gig. Now, on a scale of cool to awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. And then on a scale of cool to awesome. Cool. Cool, awesome? It's someplace right in between.
Cool.
That one's awesome. This one's cool. What about fizz gig? Fizz gig's like a little roly bark dog. Rolls around, has a big mouth, goes rump, rump, rump.
That's cool. That's awesome.
You want to play with this? Be very, very gentle, please. Do you want to say goodbye to the peoples? You want to say goodbye to the peoples?
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, peoples.
Bye, peoples.
Are you gonna play toys? Okay. Bye, peoples.